This episode's sponsored by Zazzle.com. Let's face it, you love us. Why not use the coupon code EVERYDRINK13 at Zazzle.com and save 10% off $50 or more on awesome shirts, mugs, and accessories you probably don't need but want real bad. Remember code EVERYDRINK13. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're going to create the BMW cocktail. This recipe was submitted by Ersare, E-R-S-A-R-E, on YouTube. Three liqueurs, core spirits, 3 different alcohols. We've got the B, Bailey's, the M, Malibu, and the W is whiskey. It could also be considered Buffalo Trace because that's what I'm using, so it could be the BMW. Sounds like a band, like DMB. Dave Matthews Band. Anyway, whatever.
It's going to taste like a car.
It's going to taste like, BMWs are kind of sexy, except for the fact that they kind of make you look a little old. But if you have a BMW and you're young, go for it.
Well, not like an M3.
No, but I'm an Audi guy. This is what we're going to do, TT. Convertible.
They both make you spend a lot of money to fix.
Yes. A couple thousand every time something goes wrong. 1 ounces of each. So 3 ounces total. So I'm going to use a lowball glass. I'm conveniently using the Buffalo Trace glass that they sent me. I'm going to use 1 ounce of Bailey's, 1 ounce of Malibu, and 1 ounce of whiskey, bourbon, whatever. I'm going to shake it. If it were my choice, I'd use my own coconut rum, which I will do on Sunday. But for now, to fit the name, you need to use Malibu or something with a M in it that's got coconut. Or use whatever you want and say you used it. Whatever. It's gonna be a little sweet, I think. Malibu. Oh. And a lot of people ask me what's my favorite drink. I really don't know. I'm still going with whiskey sour as one of my favorite cocktails. For those that are wondering, answer a question for you. And I use Buffalo Trace. I think Buffalo Trace is one of my favorite bourbons. Maker's Mark's up there, but I think there's a little more dynamic appeal for me for the Buffalo Trace. So that's what I'd go with. For Irish cream, I don't really know. Cool Swan, if you can get that.
Yeah.
Bailey's is good too. Or there's so many good Irish creams out there. It's hard to just say one. We liked
Irish Manor.
Irish
Manor. We liked.
Emmett's.
I don't know. Emmett's was good, I think, too.
Irish Manor. And yes, you think that there's a lot of alcohol here. There's about half as much here on the floor. It's out of control. That happened.
Addict.
Huh?
Addict.
Yeah. And for those that all, I get that. Oh, you've got to be addicted. If I were addicted, there would be nothing in them. That usually ends that sentence. Or that conversation. I don't condone alcoholism. I like just flavorful cocktails. So let's shake this up. And oddly enough, maybe we're just not big enough. We get thousands of people watching the show, though. But only 2 ever people saying that I am poisoning the minds of people or whatever.
Yeah, because if you weren't around, they'd never know how to drink.
I found it quite amazing that there were, out of all the people that watch, only 2 people ever have complained to me.
Give it time.
It will, yeah, eventually that might change.
You just spilled it all over the place.
Oh, I did. I didn't even notice that. Then I put my elbow in it. The BMW. It looks like a White Russian to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I used to really like the White Russian, probably because I didn't know how to make anything else. So it was White Russian screwdrivers. Once you've experienced...
White Russian screwdrivers?
2 separate things as
gotcha.
Orange juice and... And I have a lot of people who've written in saying we have changed their perspective of how to make cocktails. That they have so many more options that they never even thought of, and they're not intimidated anymore because I'm kind of a moron.
That's why we're here.
That is it. That's what we're doing here. We have no real good experience, never been a bartender. Doesn't matter, because you can make drinks like this. Smells a little chocolatey. Not gonna lie to you. I don't know why I went up 2 octaves, but whatever. Whoa. Strange. Kind of twisted my perspective of what I thought. When I see the drink, I think a lot more creamy sweetness. The end, though, lots of good oak. Definitely get the bourbon in here. Creamy bourbon. The coconut, not so much. There's the finish. After about 10 seconds, then you start getting hints of coconut with the oak together and like that coffee chocolatey yumminess. Bailey's never let you down with that. Good combination of ingredients, yet they also separate. So together, right on the initial attack, they all kind of work together in unison to make your mouth go, wow, that's different. And then they kind of separate near the end, so you get the different waves of flavors as you just sit there thinking about it or talking, socializing with friends. This would be a nice, I think, after-dinner drink for those that are bourbon lovers, because you're going to get that oakness. I don't know if I'd have more than one. It is kind of heavy because of the cream and everything, but tasty nonetheless. So there you go. That's the BMW. Simple, tasty, especially if you like bourbon. I think you'll be excited with this one. Thank you, ERSARE, Ursar, for that cocktail. EverydayDrinkers.tv, Facebook.com/CocktailTV if you want to see some of the photos we're doing, get the big pictures, see some of the people's, the fan photos.
And we will get shirts up.
And we'll get shirts up. We have one.
It's been a rough week.
It's not easy to do
Both
this.
been sick.
You know what? And I still have stuff I said at Christmas time I'd be sending out. I've got stuff lined up and packaged. I'm just trying to make sure I can distribute it fairly and get enough stuff out there. And we're only 2 people, so it's not easy. Doesn't matter. We're teaching how to drink.